What's up YouTube, EverythingEpan here, and today I'm going to be doing a video tutorial on how to install Windows 10 Preview in Virtualbox. Now this tutorial could possibly be used if you want to install it on your actual computer, but in this video I'm just going to show you how to do it on Virtualbox. Now like the ISO files, like the setup files for Windows 10 are completely free from Microsoft. It's from their official website. So you can actually download them straight from their website. All credit goes to Microsoft in this video. I have nothing to do with them. All credit goes with Microsoft on their great operating system and all that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. First thing you're going to need is Virtualbox if you do not have it already. It's going to be the first link in the description. And you go ahead and choose the specified OS that you need it for, and then the second link in the description is going to be a link to the Microsoft website to get the Windows 10 Insider Preview. It even gives you a product key right here in case you do need it, and these are all the links right here, like for your specified countries, and you just click one of those and you get either a 64 or 32-bit version. You can download either one, or download both if you want, and it's build 10074. So those are the only two things you're going to need. You're not going to need anything else. So once you get those downloaded, you're going to need to create a new machine in Virtualbox. Call it Windows 10 YouTube. And it's going to be the 64-bit version. Sorry, you hear any barking? That's my dog. So at next, the recommended size is 2 gigs of RAM, so we're just going to leave it at that. And we're going to create a hard drive. Now this does take up 32 gigs of your hard drive space if you do it via Virtualbox. So that's quite a lot for a virtual machine, but it's going to need that much, because you need more hard drive space later these days for operating systems. So now you need to go to Settings, Storage, hit the disk tray here, and then the disk in the corner. And then since mine's already here, I can go ahead and select that, and hit OK, and go ahead and start. So obviously it's better for some people to do it in a virtual machine rather than do it on their actual computer, because who knows if they'll actually like it, and they don't want to accidentally mess up and end up corrupting like their hard drive or something like that. So you should get this screen. This is the normal screen like you would get with Windows 8 or anything like that. Sometimes it takes a little bit for the spinning circle to come up, since it's just a virtual machine, plus it's taking up 2 gigs of your RAM and all that. Okay, it took a little bit for the spinning wheel to come up, but now it finally has come up, and now we have got the setup screen. So go ahead and it's pretty much like you're installing a brand new operating system on your computers. Just hit next, because that's like your country and everything, and then hit install now. Setup is starting. So this pretty much, it's very similar to the Windows 8 and 8.1 setup, and very similar to Windows 7 and Windows Vista. I can do video tutorials on those if you want as well, but there you see, sorry, that's my dog barking again. He's barking at somebody outside. Pre-release Windows operating system you see right there. I'm trying to cover up the mic. If it sounds like I'm like talking into a walkie-talkie or something, I'm trying to get my dog's barking out of it. But it says pre-release Windows operating system, so you know that this is not an actual released operating system. So go ahead and hit next to accept the terms and get custom, and then hit next to select your hard drive, and then this is the process that takes the longest out of everything. It's going to copy Windows files and then get files ready. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward this, and I'll be back with you once it restarts. Okay, so we're ready to restart for the first time, so we're going to go ahead and restart now. And it says press any key to boot from CD or DVD. Just do not do that. Just let it go. It's going to bring up the loading screen again, but this time it will continue to set up and not go redo it again, because we do not want to go through that process again. It took, I believe, around 5 to 10 minutes for it to like copy all the files and stuff. It's going to give you that little spinning wheel, and then it should load into the setup yet again and start right where it left off. So I'm going to let it go through the setup, and I'm going to be back with you guys once we hit a restart screen. I'm going to skip to it once the screen comes up here. It's going to be black for a little bit, and then it should come up with your setup screen, hopefully. Should be almost there. Oh, it's going to load again. Alright, I'm actually going to be right back now, since it says getting devices ready, so I'm going to be back with you guys once we hit another restart screen. It's just going to keep continuing with the setup. You don't even have to do anything right now. You just have to let it go, and then it should restart again. So I'll be back with you guys once it restarts again. Okay, so it actually restarted again, and it didn't do much of anything. Just did the getting devices ready, and it's now back to the same loading screen. And it should continue with the setup, and possibly this time it can get to the actual setup. We'll see. We're at a black screen. I don't remember how this worked, or how the setup worked in this. It's going to continue with the circle loader. Hopefully we'll get to a GUI interface sometime. But for the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and let this load, and if we get to another restart point, or if we get to the GUI interface, I'll let you guys know. Alright, so we indeed do have a GUI interface now, and we can continue with setup. So let's go ahead and use Express settings. It says just a moment. And we will actually be getting to the part where we can actually set up the computer, where we can enter in our account name and everything, and then we can see the Windows 10 interface. So still on just a moment here. You can see that it has a new white background instead of like the bluish background they had before when you had the Windows 8 and 8.1 setup. And I'm going to go ahead and let this load up for you guys. Alright, we're on to the next step here. Who owns this PC? We're going to say this device belongs, not to my company, belongs to me. Hit next. We're at just a moment again. And now it asks you if you want to sign up with your Microsoft account. Sorry, that's my dog again. Or you can create a new one. And it actually explains to you why you should create a Microsoft account. But I'm just going to go ahead and sign in with my actual account. So let's go ahead and do that. Sign in. Password's incorrect. Sorry about that. Let's try again. Okay, there we go. It worked this time. For some reason it didn't get my password. So now it says please wait, and then I think we're going to be getting to the point where it's setting up your start screen and everything like it usually does with the Windows 8.1 setup. And this is definitely one of these operating systems that I'm going to like, because it's going to allow you to play Xbox games on your computer now, so that you don't have to be on your Xbox all the time, which is going to be nice, because then I can possibly record some Xbox gameplay on my computer, or I could live stream if I wanted to. Instead of just doing PC Minecraft all the time, I can do Madden or Call of Duty or something like that. It's been a while since I played Call of Duty, but alright, I'm gonna hold this up and let you guys know when the next screen appears. Okay, that screen like literally came up right after I ended that last cut. So ask who's going to be using this PC, and I guess maybe since it doesn't have like an internet connection or something, it's going to make you have a username since it didn't go with my Microsoft account. If it makes us do a password, nope. We're going to just continue without a password. And now I think it's going to get to that point where it's going to load your start screen and all that. So for some reason it didn't recognize my Microsoft account. I don't know if it's because we have like internet access or whatever, but I don't know. Now we're at a black screen. We still have the mouse. Oh, now we got a circle. And if you get this application error, just hit OK. And then, yep, we're getting to the point where it says hi. Well, we're setting things up for you. Oh, now it's doing its little glitch or whatever. Other user welcome. I don't know what it's doing. Well, I mean, this is just a preview build too. So, yep, there we go. So now we're getting to that kind of setup, and I'm just gonna go ahead and let that load for you guys again, and I'm gonna do another cut. I've cut like 6 times already in this video, but I'm just gonna go ahead and let this load, and then I'm gonna come back once we get to the start screen. Alright, so we're on the Let's Start, and now we are in the interface. We have now just successfully installed Windows 10 inside Virtualbox, and you can now use it. And there you see there's the start menu and everything, and we now have Windows 10 in Virtualbox, and it takes a little bit for it to install everything, but hopefully this tutorial helped you guys out if you do not know how to install it. I'm glad I was able to do this. So if this helped you out, please let me know in the comments below, and if you want me to do any other videos, let me know. I truly thank you guys for for watching this video and all my other tutorials, and hopefully I can get some more out. If it looks like I uploaded 2 videos in one day, it's because I had to fix a video since it wasn't in full 1080p, and now it actually is in full 1080p. So it's going to say I uploaded 2 videos in one day, but I technically did. But thanks for watching again, and I will see you guys in the next tutorial.